Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Money Frenzy. The major difference between billionaires and poor people is that billionaires focus more on the future, however, poor people complain more about their current conditions and expect other people to bring the changes in their lives. However, anyone can flip their lives over if they work hard enough. Here are the major differences that billionaires do differently than poor people and what they know that has changed their lives. Billionaires are aware of the reality of the recent past, at least in relation to the countries and industries that affected their fortune. Number 1. The wealthy claim they are paid directly to the interest they provide on their sector. In other words, they must be compensated accordingly if they are integral in developing a product that almost everyone else in the world needs or wants. Poor people assume that whatever the product we make, we should all be paid the same amount. In this case, creativity is likely to stop and the disadvantaged are still in misery, and in fact, everyone else is richer. Number 2. Millions of people know the reality of the world, even who has control, who can abolish it, and who only feels that they have influence and are used as a marionette, at least in their own interests. Billionaires keep up with the current news to make sure that their investment is secure. Number 3. The world is open to billionaires. They have a clear vision of the future. Alan Kay guided Stanford and the MIT students by telling them that who wants to add value in the world, create new products, and predict the future. Their goal is to invent the future and construct it. Of reality, however, the best way to become a billionaire is by predicting the future. Joining think tanks, forming a government, bundlers, multiple leaders who can even do what you want in terms of what they're going to and won't say in their speeches. Number 4. Billionaires know that political power is taking over every deal worth over $1 billion. You can't make $1 billion or more transactions if you don't have political power. Number 5. Billionaires know politics make money and money gives political power. So investing in lawmakers offers one of the best ROIs as long as you're vague and don't get a spotlight on it. Dick Cheney is a classic example. In the army, he set up a committee to provide a fortunate organization with a centralized fuel purchase contract. He selects the people, resigns, and then becomes the chief executive of Halliburton, who wins the big deal in fuel. The sum that Cheney made his companies was about $39 billion. Billionaires know that there are many more of these, at least those related to the US government. Number 6. Billionaires know that secret or hidden money market-like items in the market, they're not afraid to chase after them. Number 7. Rich people know it's all about attitude. When you stick around with people who complain about the government's environment and badmouth and gossip about the economic state, you're definitely starting to do the same. But if those people are constantly talking about success, opportunities, and the positives of life, then they're likely to see the world from an entirely different angle. Number 8. Billionaires stay in the company of their billionaires and other innovators because they're more focused on keeping a successful company that would help them grow more. Number 9. Billionaires know that Forbes knows or doesn't print the truth about billionaires. Rich people know who claim to be billionaires but actually aren't. There are rich people who pretend that they're far less rich. For example, that Bill Gates is not the richest person, and some people might find it a worthy subject to laugh at people who think that he or Warren Buffett or Carlos Slim are, or have ever been, the richest people in the world. Number 10. Rich folks aren't scared of telling you what great is. They don't hide their success, they promote what made them great and motivate others to do the same. They're not stunning most of the way. It's the truth. This is the truth. Poor people may be great in many things, but they always seem not to play anything down, either because they think about salesmen or because they are untrustworthy. In simple words, they are reluctant to trust the potential investments that give them a downside ultimately in their future. They believe that their talents are minimal. You will know how to become a successful businessman if you go out there and let your skills take over. So to conclude, there is not only a difference between the wealth of billionaires and poor people, but there is a vast difference of mentality as well that restricts poor people's success. So if you wish to make it big in this world, you must patch your mentality and think how billionaires think, as the majority of success is by attitude and not inherited by wealth. Billionaires and successful billionaires work on their futures instead of retiring off and enjoying their wealth. Anyways guys, this does bring us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe just in case you miss more videos just like this. Also guys, if you could check out one of the 2 videos you'll see on screen right now, it would really help us out. Anyways, as always, I'll see you next time on Money Frenzy.